Hey guys, what's up? You just told us about what?
I was yawning. Wait.
This show is so exciting.
It's
Again.
late. All right, wait.
All right, you know what? Fuck it, I'll put it in here. Joe is not excited for the
Damn it.
Ubisoft Forward. We got people yawning and apparently bored before the show starts. How dare
It was
you?
an hour and a half pre-show. You made me watch the whole thing.
Okay, ready? And here we go. We're going to do this live. We haven't seen it yet, so we're going to do this live. Are you ready? And then we'll give you our impressions at the end. If you want to skip to the end, I will put a timestamp down here, and you could just skip to the end for our direct impressions, okay? Because it's going to be a longer video. Strap yourselves in. Here we go. And I'm going to have to skip to the end anyway if they copyright claim me.
Do you want to hide chat?
Yeah. They're going to be ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right.
Jeff, see the games.
Yeah.
I like games.
I like games. Ubisoft Forward is the name of their digital
Hi
event.
everyone, I'm Neelam Kumar, and I'm very excited to be co-hosting the first
PR
Ubisoft Forward with
specialist.
talented Yusuf Magid.
This is her job.
Today's show is all about getting up close and
No
in-depth with all the
celebrities,
exciting games we have in production
no
here at Ubisoft.
jokes, no cringe.
You yawning again?
No, I'm not.
That's 3.
Oh
he's talking
my
about.
God, Joe.
They come in.
Joe, you know you have to do a 12-hour stream after this,
Oh, yeah, I
right?
got this.
Yeah,
You are so
yeah.
screwed.
Tomorrow.
You're done.
All right,
Joe.
we're going to jump right into not actual gameplay.
Are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual. The criminals suspected
Okay.
to have links with the terrorist group Delrith.
Watch Dogs Legion has got a visual upgrade like a motherfucker.
Yeah, not actual
God
gameplay.
damn.
Bang, bang.
No, this is like a cross between live action
The individual.
It's like Spider-Man.
First, they came for the foreigners.
and digital.
I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner. Then they came for the protesters,
Okay.
and I did not speak out because I was not a protester.
Got
Then
lucky.
they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out because I was not a journalist.
Not the ad servers.
No, not the ad servers.
Please no. God, come back. Please no, come back.
And then they came for street artists, but I did not speak out.
Yeah, it does have that Spider-Man style. Even like
Because I am
misses
not
some
street.
frames here and there.
So I can recruit anyone, right?
That's what they say.
Yep.
Can I recruit the cops?
Good question, Joe. I guess any NPC that is not
The
your
cops.
enemy.
It's like, hey,
Joe always
Join
finds a
me.
way to break the game. I mean, this is cool.
Except for it has nothing to do with
Yeah.
the game.
Right. I mean, it's a movie.
It's a video.
Like, right. If
Yeah.
this was like, I like the little graffiti explosions. If this was a movie or a Netflix series or something,
I'll watch.
I'd check it out. But I'm going to assume that this is just some kind of promotional video that they put together to hype people up for the game.
I'm already hyped for this game, and this makes me not want to play it.
I know. Well, this doesn't make me not want to play it. It just
No one left to
wasting my
speak for
time.
me.
Yeah.
It's a waste of my time.
And that cab ride is going to cost him $300.
Why would they shoot the cab?
Other
guy?
than it, it's not,
don't know.
it's not a complete waste of time because it is cool on its own. It's just, it would be cool if this was in the game, you know, maybe.
Game footage would be cool.
That's true.
It'd be more interesting.
No, they're gonna show that. I guarantee you. Okay. It's definitely a cool visual style. Because I really cannot tell if it's live action or I guess they used live action mocap over CGI characters.
Welcome to the Resistance.
There's a welcome gift for our new members.
But the disappearance of the criminal
You could
They
have told
choose
me
my
it was
own
a bloody
mask?
costume party.
has been raised.
Try it on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal
There's no.
record, but is currently
His
believed
nose holes are all messed up.
People have been asked not to.
It's a weird
The authorities
style
advise
for
all
noses. An Ubisoft film by Alberto.
Reclaim.
Okay.
I'm Clint
How long
Hawking.
was that?
Clint has been a
long.
long-time
7
supporter
minutes,
here at Ubisoft,
8-minute
and now
film.
translating his vision
Gameplay.
to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing
Yeah, that's
film
my
by
reaction.
the director Alberto Mielgo. That
So,
was
yeah,
inspired
what we
by
just-
Watch Dogs Legion and looks at
It
the
is
game
cool. I'll
and
give
the
it.
universe and the characters through his incredible artistic vision and visual style.
What did you call him?
Like the film, Watch Dogs Legion tells the story of ordinary heroes setting aside their differences in order to come together as
All
a
right, here we go.
collective and to fight for a positive change. You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world.
I'll hold you to that.
profile people that are interesting to you.
I don't know.
help them with their
That's gonna be
problems.
hard to do.
Just help me
Recruit
get some
cops.
closure and I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dead
Pretty
set
sure
problem.
cops are not gonna join
He
you, Joe.
said
You recruit them
anyone.
into your team, and then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think more
Albion.
underground.
You with Albion?
Wasn't that in Fable?
Yeah.
Hey!
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You're done.
And they make
Grandma!
the story not only unique to
Grandma!
them, but unique to you as the player and personal to you because
Grandma,
they're, heroes that
grandma,
you've
and he's
chosen
right
to
about
invest in.
that. Recruiting
Well,
your
when I
own
say the fans, I
characters,
guess I'd
you
say,
care about them
take
more.
care of
Especially
You
yourselves
with
care
Kids
about
Dad.
grandma. You
Welcome to the
care
resistance.
about the people that you
will not
choose.
die.
When you choose that, I think this is this game's greatest strength. If it works like they say it works, which Joe
Yeah.
is gonna test.
You think they're gonna keep the permadeath thing?
Yes, they have to.
Oh my God, permadeath. That's right. Shit, man.
Yeah.
That'll make me cry.
Can't let
Joe's
Sophia
gonna-
Rose die.
Yeah, Joe's gonna kill Rose and
I'm gonna do a lot of saves coming.
nope.
Get all your units to move in and lock
No
down
saves
the
coming,
city.
Joe. There's the main bad guy.
I'm gonna recruit him.
London under attack by a mysterious terrorist.
Don't find
Recruit
some way to break
everyone.
your game. Hey, you said anyone. Like that guy right there, you can recruit him?
Mine.
No, Joe. Everyone but Albion.
CEO of Albion. He's kindly stepped up to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself,
What?
jeopardize this.
I will not allow anyone to jeopardize my plan, including myself, because I am an idiot.
It'll be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Nigel's not the only opportunist.
So
who's taken a
typical. What's
liking
with
to
the
this
lighting?
fair
I don't know what it is. The lighting's a little.
Meet Mary Kelly.
Well, I guess
head
it's
of the
all
most
at night,
powerful
so.
crime syndicate in London.
What?
Spread the word.
She and her
Jesus,
goons are
she
using
looks-
the
Is that a
dark
Stark
web to
pin?
sell
Oh, her-
everything
She looks like
from party pills
Green
to
Goblin.
This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to
Joker.
keep tracks on my merchandise.
It is a
haven't I?
Stark pin.
You made me a slave.
people. You do not want to ruffle her feathers.
Damn.
With the city out on its ass, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take back London.
Cool.
right, everyone. Faces on, guns out.
Cool little move.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be
So
recruited
graphics
into your
aren't
team.
necessarily a huge improvement. You can recruit that guy, this girl.
Or even her.
Yeah!
She still got some
Everyone can
moves
become your
though.
next
Yeah, she
secret
little
weapon.
shin
There,
kick.
she do got moves.
First
It's only what,
mission,
7
you need to
pounds
get
of
some
pressure to
dirt
break a
on
shin or
Nigel
something like
Cass,
that?
And that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people
Choose
we have
her.
recruited from
Where
the
is
streets
she?
of London. They all have unique abilities. and
Joe, I
you're
don't see
free
more
to
than one
tackle this
grandma.
mission with whoever you like.
Make it so.
Got my eyes.
It's Dell.
Zip up.
Yeah,
Big beard.
that's totally me. Buff and sexy.
Wiener out for
With
some
your
reason.
wiener out.
Everyone in DedSec
Look, man,
can hack
it's gotta
pretty much
breathe.
whatever.
Well, this
But
is
as
if you chose to be a
he
construction
has a
worker. You could
particular
go up
set of
and
tools that make him handy.
handy. Bonk.
He can even call his own cargo drone.
He's doing the Troy
That's cool.
Brad Pitt move where he's
Perfect for gate
jumping
crashing
punch.
when you're not invited.
That is pretty
But
cool.
who needs a regular old gun? when
Dude,
you
you're
have
gonna go.
one
Oh!
A nail gun.
That's
love
fucking
nail
awesome! Eat it! Wait, what? Did that just explode?
Yes.
Is his nails
Yeah,
going through
apparent-
fucking armor?
Yes.
Perhaps we can
Futuristic
Apparently.
armor?
differently.
Teflon
If you'd
nails.
rather keep your distance, we've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert,
No, drones are stupes.
a real tech connoisseur.
I'm not a droner.
Spiders, but love this one.
That's
What an
that's
adorable,
cool.
creepy
Face
crawler.
huggers.
Here we are. Let's class the place up.
But it's
A
cool that
drone
you can
expert does have the
literally
unique ability
approach
to
the
summon
game in
their
any
own
way
drone.
depending on
This
their
little
skills. So I
darling
guess
is
a
fast
number of
and
the
stealthy.
NPCs will randomly generate which skills they will have and what they'll be good at. But what I'm curious is, are there going to be NPCs that are good at nothing? Because like there are so many people in this world that are good at nothing and that are stupid.
And if you are not into direct confrontation,
But I
there
guess
are
that
more
wouldn't be
ways
fun.
than
So
one to get the job done.
everybody is a fucking expert at their
Something,
field.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Look,
something,
there it is,
yeah.
Joe.
Officer
There's your
like
cop.
DL here might be challenging,
You can get cops.
but it'll get you inside
And it better not
restricted
just be
Albion
this
areas.
one cop that you can get, right?
I'm just doing
Be
recon for
any
lunch
cop.
insurgents.
However, do anything suspicious and she'll probably wind up with a bullet in the back of her head.
You've been approved for entry.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the defense minister on the line right now.
Throw a grenade right now. In the game. Right? Missed it.
That's true.
Criminals running our streets,
Not on my watch.
illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself
Fucking.
assassinated by terrorists.
Oh, shit.
Well, that seems to be enough
Illegals.
evidence.
Guess that what happened?
Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly's organ farming operation and putting a stop to it.
That's good. The
What the fuck?
Quality stuff.
Human
We
trafficking.
need
So
a hard nut for this.
Are they taking a crackdown approach to this?
Don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
Crackdown.
well, the game
Say
is
hello
over.
to
You can just
Mickey.
film him doing
The
that,
man
and then
lives for his
you're
team.
done.
I'd put another arrow on my
Or
chest.
like you said, throw a grenade in there and you're
Doesn't mind getting
done.
his hands dirty.
Yeah. I mean, they go from the Albion guy to like the organ trafficking.
These
lady. It
guys, could
reminds
you
me a
recruit
lot.
these guys? What'd you say, Del?
It reminds me a lot of Crackdown with like the big heads of the
He
organizations.
does have a
Oh, yeah.
slight drinking problem, though.
Hooligans.
And he's passed out. Ah, well, we'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional.
Dollar store John Wick.
Generic as fuck.
It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
That guy drinks Mountain Mist.
Oh shit. Just with a mask. Okay, I like the animations. Yeah, they're definitely doing a John Wick here. No doubt about it.
Yeah, they
Some
are.
might
Yeah.
even call him an artist.
And that's cool that they've got some better close combat animation.
Combat roll.
Whatever.
Combat roll.
You could shut him up when he's
And
rolling
it'll
around.
fucking gun.
Just
kata.
then.
Done and dusted.
The gameplay looks good.
Yeah.
So I don't mind the graphics being. what they
Yeah,
are.
the graphics aren't very good.
Wrestling.
Was that a businesswoman
Everyone can be a hero.
suplexing? There, yeah, there. Look, she's an assassin, even though she's in a dress. So I think the NPCs are just good at everything.
Best recruits.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. Paintball guns, brawlers, double-decker
It's time
buses.
to take back London.
Okay, it looks like it's a pretty standard story, but yet made interesting with these NPCs that you can recruit.
Plunging
And
the player
grandmas.
into a living, breathing city,
Golden Girls.
teeming with unique
Golden
locales
Love
and
it.
characters, has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
It's gonna be the golden
So
terrors.
what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Mutt to tell us more.
So just smile and, you know, no cracking jokes. I kind of miss.
I'm a
This is how it's gonna go. I miss the old Ubisoft cringe.
Yeah.
Remember the
level artist,
Ubisoft
I think is the
cringe?
coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict, and
See,
we get ample opportunities.
that's cool.
to
You want
tell
people
the
like
stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're
Very
assigned
passionate
to.
like that.
Yeah, to like
I have
hide
the
little
capacity
different
to
little
hide things
things.
and, you know, like small little Easter eggs.
Right.
In
Yeah.
AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats.
I did not know that.
And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2. And there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity.
Okay, there's a boat filled with cats. She's a cat
I was
lady.
fortunate enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to were from London. So no matter where I dropped them in the city, they would go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This, you know, this feels like Southwark. This feels like Westminster."
Really? Does Camden look like
People are
that?
talking
So
about
let us never
some
go to
detail
London.
that I've put into the world, and they're excited about it. Like that feels so good as somebody who, you know, builds these worlds with care. I love it.
It's an odd shot. Hold your bike.
She
Why?
bikes. She
But why?
bikes.
It's like, why? You already saw me
healthy.
riding the
But
bike.
the PR said the PR
Doesn't-
person said do it.
And
Does
now
not
some news for
drive.
Brawlhalla fans.
Add to her carbon
In just
emission.
a few weeks,
It's
you'll
free.
be able to battle it out with your favorite legends. on
They're trying to bring
iOS
back the
and
Mandarin
Android
collar
devices.
button-up shirts.
They're trying to bring it back, Alex.
Brawlhalla.
Yeah, I'm more interested in the shirt.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Brawl
40
for free.
million players.
Coming to mobile. Mobile. Customize.
What's catch?
Your
How much is it?
mobile.
How much is it to pay to unlock?
Mobile. Mobile.
Adventure time.
Adventure time, yeah. 50 legends and counting. Yeah, Brawlhalla is pretty fun, but you know I don't really care about iOS or Android. But
Whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go or want to dive back into one of the most beloved fantasy franchises in gaming, we've got you covered.
they asked everybody to go home but him in the office.
How dare you?
Oh my God, no!
Relics.
No,
they
no!
killed my
They
one of my favorite
destroyed my
franchises.
Magic. This guy,
Look
I
what
love
they did to
favorite
my
game
boy.
of all
Heroes
time.
of Might Magic 3 is incredible, and Ubisoft fucked it up.
the whole No, they didn't. Yeah, they fucked the franchise with like what 7, 8.
4,
If there's even
5,
8.
6, like all of them.
This game is super fun.
Play 3 forever.
Oh my God, what have you done? What have you done? Ubisoft!
Amazing.
You took a legend and you killed it! You destroyed it! More mobile garbage! It's already been out apparently, 40 million. Thank God I didn't even know about it till today, but Jesus Christ, play it out. Whoa, it's been doing well for
Check it out at least, Alex.
God, a lot of mobile games. What's going on here?
Make
money.
Yeah.
I like money.
I like money.
Oh my.
What the f is this?
Rainbow Six Siege
Is
operators.
this a fucking another mobile elite squad
Another
garbage?
mobile game.
It's money.
Where the hell are some of your, you know, the licenses and characters that we've been waiting to get sequels? And this is just a fucking cinematic trailer. You're not even gonna show gameplay.
Where was
You
he
wanna
the
know
entire
why? Gameplay's incredibly boring. Oh no, my toe!
Air support. Target northeast rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
Wow, generic.
EMP imminent.
What was that?
Oh, Sam Fisher.
Was that Splinter Cell? What?
Yeah, they won't give him a game. They'll put him in a mobile game though.
Get back in your cell.
Fuck! Are you?
Elite squad.
Are you serious?
Hey, take this.
There he is.
It just hurts
He's
at
right
this
there.
point.
Make me regret this.
You already did.
Don't make me regret this. I already regret it. I regret that.
Shame on you.
Shame on exactly. Tom
Apple
Clancy.
Store, Google
Tom
Play.
Clancy's Elite Squad. Tom Clancy would be rolling in his grave if he knew what happened.
And you get a green weapon, Joe. You get green.
Rainbow Six Siege first launched, and the community
That
has never
1911,
been
that
stronger. In
garbage
celebration
gun
of
that
this
you have, Joe.
milestone, Ubisoft
It's
and
garbage.
put together
Yeah, he
a
doesn't know how to
video.
shoot it.
Thank
But
all
you,
the
but
amazing
you're so
players and
terrible with
developers
it.
that have helped
Your
Siege become the
accuracy is
game
really
it is.
bad.
the
You're much
sights
better
there.
with the other guns. I think there's something wrong with your 911. And I know it's the sights are different. We know the different sights. But
In
it's
December
not very good.
2015, a small team released Rainbow Six Siege.
God, I hope we see, you know,
A game built on a
what is
strong
it? Beyond
vision,
Good and Evil 2? You know, that
creativity,
looking bad at. You don't think we will?
competitiveness,
Guarantee.
and team play.
Maybe they're teasing a Splinter Cell by putting Sam Fisher in there.
Oh, you
See some
hope.
Splinter Cell coming up next. Obviously, they're talking about some of their successful games now.
But they fired all those people probably, or
No.
have them working on mobile games instead of good games.
No, no, no. That team is working hard on that game, and that game has a good community. Took them a little while, and it's one of their success stories.
Anniversary of Rainbow Six now, game being stronger
Yeah, I mean, Siege is popular.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch. Like we watched a bunch of it. At,
Really?
But we also had our share of challenges.
I like playing it.
Yeah.
I don't play it anymore.
that touches upon subject like
They are suffering from the problems a lot of games do in their late lifestyle, where like there's just so much crap you have to keep track of, and characters are getting stronger and stronger, so it's just like, you know, harder to follow. But like any game at this point has that problem, like 5 years after launch or whatever.
We grow stronger.
There is no sequel plan, and we're here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
Wow.
What?
10 years, huh?
Expect 10 years of this game only? No. Am I supposed to be excited about that? I want more Rainbow. I guess maybe he means Rainbow Six as a franchise.
Maybe.
Or Rainbow Six Siege for 10, 12 years.
Now 60 million
Can we get a Rainbow
players
Six
strong?
Siege 2?
We're just
No.
getting started.
No, okay.
16 million. Wow.
From the devs that build the game to the community that plays it, thank you.
Play down.
I'm still mad with it to the hero.
If you haven't tried it yet, dive into
So
our
it's
new
already been out
Operation
5 years
Steel
and
Wave
then
update
another 10 years,
available
15
now,
years.
and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
What?
A few days ago, we introduced y'all to a brand new multiplayer shooter.
Okay, this is what I
Now,
wanted to know
it's time
about.
to venture into the hyperscape.
I haven't seen anything on this yet. Haven't dived deep into it. Hopefully they show off quite a bit here. Give me a good idea of why I should play this battle royale versus all the other battle royales that you can play. What?
Another live
Why
action
are you
thing?
not shooting
No.
him?
Wait, what was that? A hack in the hyperscape. That's not supposed to be there.
Oh no.
Let me get you all up to speed, okay?
Can you find
Are
hackers?
you saying that somebody shouldn't have killed
About 30
somebody?
years ago, everything that we feared about our future started to come true. We made some good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions. So,
What?
here we are.
VR
10
cows,
billion
Joe?
souls living in the crush of
Shooting
the
robots? Pizza?
But the people at Prisma changed everything.
The hub.
Ah.
It's like Hellraiser.
All the poor people play a game now or
Everyone
something?
a way out. The hyperscape.
It's what is that movie?
In the hyperscape,
Ready
the
Player
biggest
One?
draw by
Yeah.
far is Crown Rush.
Yeah, Ready Player One all over again.
Anyone can become someone.
99 players. So it's Trips.
Yep, it's Trips.
Yeah, happens when you taunt.
Yep.
What if you're afraid of heights?
Scorpion's sister.
I'm afraid of heights.
Why aren't they showing the gameplay? Why are they showing this?
It's a, cinematic trailer. Hopefully they'll show it after.
So the kids.
But I've been
quiet.
watching a lot of this game, and the game looks nothing like this. So it's just,
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nothing like this.
So it's like it's a real fun bait.
Oh
and
no,
switch.
there's the hack.
Change your
He's a
life.
hacker.
But
Sub-Zero.
strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt.
No way.
Users disappearing from the real world.
Say what?
A dark.
No, not the real world.
Well, you know what?
Yes,
I give them some credit for trying to make a story around a battle royale instead of just everybody fucking kill
Yeah,
each
but
other.
like nobody really.
Put more effort into
You
the
don't
story.
jump in, them like we don't care.
Yeah, nobody's gonna care about the story.
But we played a bunch of Ubisoft games. They don't put any effort into those stories, and we got better story here in a game where it doesn't matter.
I don't know about
You
that.
die in the game, you die in real life.
JC's
I
work
wanna
on Far
play
Cry
this.
Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
Okay.
For me, what's exciting is we started building it from scratch. Seeing it grow, adding ideas is really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there,
Do we
they are
get to
launching
fire the
what's called the
weapons, Joe?
Hyperscape, which is a virtual world,
the
the internet of the
weapons.
future. It's the place where everything converges.
How many weapons in the game?
Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
Big old samurai, saw shotgun, saw that thing, drum rifle, what is this?
Then we also introduce a lot of new things. You get the opportunity to do parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's much more narrow, much more stressful. You get to go to the landmarks where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal.
Yeah.
We introduce the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So
Okay.
a lot of abilities that
Can I
let
get
you
shot?
have fun.
Yeah, it's just gonna die. Or if you're bulletproof, that's sweet.
And finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game on different levels through the Twitch
What's this
extension.
king?
So every few minutes, there's going to be a vote, and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo, or stuff like that. So players, while this happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening.
This is gonna be a vote. It's gonna be like,
Yeah, but
kick OJ out.
Yeah.
Oh, you assholes!
Right now, as we speak,
The problem with
we're
community
launching the open
votes is
beta,
it's just
and
gonna
so it's gonna be
lead to
available
one thing
for,
happening over and over and
free-to-play
over,
for
the
all
most
PC
powerful
players.
thing.
Yeah.
We want
It's
to
mostly
thank
all
the
positive,
players,
and
or
the way I saw it
streamers,
is like
or
the most
viewers
powerful stuff was
participating
always
in
voted
tech
on
tests, and
nonstop.
will participate in the open beta.
Unlimited.
It was like
You-
infinite
that's
ammo.
fine if you want to include players, but you have to have to mix it in with random events as well that are forced on players. But it looks like there's a lot of verticality here.
Tornadoes.
It's all cut together. I would like to see just some gameplay. I know we could see that on Twitch. People have been playing it constantly. I haven't looked at it yet. See how the guns look and feel. Some pistols here. 2 shots killed that person? Or is this just for the trailer?
It's just for the trailer.
Let's show them what I'm made of.
That was 1 shot. Fuck that. Fuck this game.
Go time.
Okay, another 1 shot. Now he's gonna kill this one in 1 shot. SMGs.
Watch closely.
I wish SMGs were fucking better
Here we go.
in some games, but this looks... Wow, you're going really high, doing a lot of jumping. Free battle pass. Huh. How are they gonna make their money? Skins?
Microtransactions, cosmetics. Yeah.
But it's a free battle
I mean,
pass.
so
Or no, it's a free
Yeah.
30 tier, but it probably goes to like 60 tier or something like that. And then you have to...
Designing characters.
Production manager Anna Maria Muska is going to take us behind the scenes of
I'm
character
down.
design.
I'm down. I want to try another battle royale. I have decided that I enjoy battle royale.
I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have
But
paid
Joe,
an
we just started
exceptional amount of
Warzone
details to our
Wednesday. You're already
characters.
tired of it,
We switched
Alex?
different
Who do we
outfits,
replace
different
Joe with?
fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So
Maybe
the
you don't
second
like it
you
'cause
pick a
you ain't no
character,
good.
You see them in game. you understand what their motivations are and
I've
what
watched
drives
enough
them and
of
what
this one. I don't
challenges them.
necessarily want to play this one.
This was the first lineup of characters.
You've
This
seen
is our
enough that you
default
don't. You're
base,
not excited to play.
Yeah, I've watched a
even
bunch of
starting from
people
the hair
stream it.
down,
Okay.
It's
everything
not
Yeah,
has been
same.
that I
meticulously
look.
I haven't
I
seen
will
it.
play it
Would
because I
this
imagine we're
person
going
actually
to.
like the
I'm gonna
sound of
force
this
you.
person
Yeah, but it's not something that's like,
enjoy
oh, I
the
want to
type
play
of
this
tattoos
game.
that we're
Yeah,
putting
yeah.
on them.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
actually with you all on that. It's
to
not
be
something like,
in
oh,
this
let's go now. I can't
Each
wait to
season
play. It's
we
more
plan
like
to produce new
impressive.
outfits for these
It
characters.
reminds me of
Yeah.
games I'd rather
Hoping
play.
some of
Like,
our
I'd rather
players
play
are gonna
Tribes.
What'd
I'd
you
rather
say,
play
Del?
put the
Quake
effort
Arena.
and maybe even correlate
So
some of the accessories
it
to
kind of
the
combines a
outfit.
lot of stuff from a lot of games like Unreal Tournament and
We're
Quake
very
and
excited to
stuff.
see it in
But
people's hands.
from what I've seen, like, and I watched like 3 or 4 hours of it, like people playing it, like good players.
As we move
The
into
map
next
is very
generation of gaming,
bland and
Ubisoft has been
basic,
working
and it doesn't
closely
do
with
any of those
console
things
makers
particularly
to take advantage of all
amazingly,
these
and
different
it like looks.
technologies, these new consoles
Yeah,
will
it doesn't
Now
have
we
like
have a
its own
special guest to tell
identity.
us a
Is
little
the
more.
problem with it?
It's everything together.
Hey
Yeah.
everyone, Phil Spencer
Phil
from
Spencer.
Xbox. With Watch
I'm
Dogs
curious
releasing,
whether there'll be campers
Ubisoft
or
is
is
supporting
just everybody
smart
just
delivery.
jumping around with their
So
head.
you will get
chickens
the
with their
absolute
heads
It's all
off.
best
grenade.
version of the game.
It's mostly just
on any
grenade
version
launchers
of
and
Xbox
rocket
you're
launchers.
playing
That's
on.
the entire game.
On Series
Okay,
X,
that sucks.
It's everyone
you get to
jumping
take
around shooting
advantage of
grenades.
the
That
amazing
sucks.
work the team has done
Yep.
with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive
Like,
version
Twitch did a
of
tournament
the
for it
game
today.
we've never
Hang on.
seen before. Ubisoft
He's
has
trying
a
to say,
unique
look at how
ability to
impressive these
create
graphics are
immersive
going to be,
worlds,
but they're
setting a new
using
bar that continues to drive our industry forward.
some games that
I'm a huge
really
fan
kind of just
of
look like they're
Assassin's
running
Creed.
on the older
I
engines that
love
they've
the
just been
time I've
reusing
spent
over and over.
exploring the world in Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed Odyssey, and I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla that's coming up now.
And he's like, hey, look at that gameplay. I want to come and tell y'all
We know
that
you've been waiting to
I
hear
was a
more
part
about
of
this
this.
game since it was announced back
Xbox
in April.
gameplay.
And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of
Deep
Vikings.
dive. They
My name
love
is Julien
deep.
Lafayette, and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago, we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations.
They're humans?
So for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths
mean there were no
and the
murderers
folklore
and rapists
is really something that
and
drove us to make this game.
berserkers that would kill people?
The team went to Norway and England.
They're just
to take the
farmers
same
wanting to
roads that the
relocate? I
Vikings
didn't
did
know this.
To really experience.
be
There's a
sort
bunch of
fun.
berserkers and murderers and stuff in the Germanic tribes.
And then leaving Norway, which is barren but
Who would do
majestic,
magic mushrooms.
and just coming by boat in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life, is just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game. They will have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in
I
Norway.
went female
anymore. There's
in
too much
Odyssey, but I think I'll go
political
male
pressure,
in
no resources available.
in this Vikings one because that guy looks like the actor from the Vikings TV series.
Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper. Vikings were brutal warriors.
Shields!
And the fact that they were mastering a lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system.
I'm gonna look
To
forward to
leverage
those
the
kind
brutality
of bigger
and the
battles.
intensity of Viking combat.
They're not just all be crazy.
Yeah.
Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine.
Well, I
coming
mean,
from the
any
Vikings.
any group of people will use stealth sometimes in
No, just Vikings.
combat. It's just so
They
we
did
can
the
do our
research.
Assassin's Creed thing.
But what
You
about
almost forget that
ninjas?
it's an
We are
Assassin's
very
Creed thing.
No, it's a
happy
farming
finally
game.
be
Did
able
you
to
hear him?
show
It's
you
about
the game
farming and
more
setting up a
Nice.
settlement in your
So
Assassin's game.
please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
In Assassin's Creed Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England.
Cool. What? Damn.
You play as Eivor, a Viking from Norway.
That's a strong
who lead
boat.
His or her
That's the
battle-hardened
female
warriors across the North Sea to the British Isles. Eivor is driven by an ambitious goal to build a thriving Norse settlement in a hostile land.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking.
Raid.
Today
Cool.
we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
Yes, I love little
England is a
speeches.
dark age tangle of broken kingdoms and warring dynasties. A land of opportunity.
Oh,
and
perfect.
riches.
We blow the order with
As
charge.
you prowl England's
Check
rivers by long
That's so
shot,
cool
you
that
may
your
raid
troops
locations
will
you
follow
spot from
you.
the shoreline.
Come with you.
Ground your ship
Come
and
with
blow
me.
your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
That's not nice.
But they're farmers. Just looking
Show
for
me
more
where
farmland.
the sheep are. Who has a sheep?
Where is the sheep?
Your crew
That's
will
all we
assist you in
want.
all your raids, fighting enemies
You should have just given us the sheep.
and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms.
Stealing all your
Whatever
stuff.
riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop
Those
your
are weapons.
no.
They've got
new
sheep.
access to useful services,
Dibs.
better tools, and new settlers. At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as a record of the allies you have made.
That's
and a
cool.
guide for
I
future
like it.
opportunities.
Like
The
sort of like
Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In
building your
Valhalla,
own
you will find the
force. We
largest
kind of
variety
did that
of
a
enemies
little
ever
bit
assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
already.
Nice
Every
little
army
move.
What was that?
offers a unique
Star step.
challenge.
Where am I going?
He's like
Some
orange.
will coordinate with their allies for
His
special
pants were on
attacks.
fire. Like
Really,
Some
what
others
what
use nearby
impresses me
objects to their
is the
advantage,
amount of
including the
assassinating
bodies
going on
of
right
fallen
now.
warriors.
Getting fucked
To face
up.
these
Stealth?
attacks,
Didn't
you
even
must
see that
find
So
and
coming.
much
exploit your
stealth in
opponent's
Assassins.
weaknesses to gain the upper hand. Take the fight to your foes
Ah.
with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with a Viking
Ooh,
Damn.
That's cool.
pummel them with throwing axes.
Jeez. That's cool.
Incapacitate them with the
I
new
can
stun
dig it.
system to keep them at a distance,
Oh yeah.
or finish them off.
This doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. Like, I want this just to be called
You will
Valhalla.
wield
Yeah.
any two weapons
Yeah.
you wish.
It's like,
to
yeah,
enhance
So they're
the
keeping the
combination
rarity and the
Oh,
loot system
yeah.
from Odyssey.
That's why until they pull you out of the game. man.
Customize
I
your
like
weapon
having
style as
reasons
you
to
see
find
fit
cool things.
and become a
and shit,
legendary
So that
Viking
doesn't bother me.
warrior.
I like the RPG-like elements. Some people don't like the RPG stuff. I like the RPG.
I do. Better than the Animus shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
All
mind it. It was
combinations
just
of
that
weapons
in
are available
Odyssey,
to
all the
dual
best
wield,
and coolest stuff in the
including
game
two
was like
shields.
store related, and there was like so many skips and all that other shit. It was really annoying. I hope they don't do that again.
Yeah, well, I have. Oh my god, that was bloody
Oh, here we go.
brutal.
There you
Situations
go,
call
Dal.
for violence.
Nah.
Are they actually? They're gonna show
A Viking will find a way
assassinations?
to adapt.
Look at that
As
sheepskin.
Eivor is not welcome
Whatever
here,
that is, it look good.
You may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities.
Start assassinate all of them.
Nobody's like, who the fuck is this
Use
guy?
Eivor's hood and
He's not
cloak
part of our
to
group.
crowds
Girl,
and
who the
slip
fuck
past
is this
watchful eyes.
girl? Who is clearly a
Unseen
warrior.
hunter among
In
the
our
people.
culture, we don't have. I don't think that the Saxons or the English
From capital cities and villages to the dense forests.
had.
That was all the
hills,
stuff we
shield
get.
maidens.
Exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure. Hunt and forage to
Whoa,
replenish your
look at
health.
this big ass wolf.
Christ.
Holy shit. Hey! How dare you?
Like a badass
Search
coat
pagan
with that.
temples and Roman ruins for
Yeah.
new activities and
That's
challenges.
probably what you do.
To strengthen yourself and your settlement.
Cool, cool. Loot, loot.
The more you explore, the more of England's
Well.
secrets you will
Badass
reveal.
bow.
Wealth collected.
Ravens, show no mercy!
But as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. in a series of climactic moments. Assassin's Creed Valhalla
Cool.
will feature massive assaults
Yes.
in which you will lead Eivor's army into
Yes.
battle against heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Yes, I always love sieges.
Today we fight for your land, and tomorrow we rebuild.
For a stand.
Speeches, I'm down.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands.
Yes.
Inspired by Norse.
Yes, that's what I like to see. More little, magic and crazy look rune things. Okay.
Thrilling triumphs and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking.
That's what I was hoping for. What the? That's not in the game. Okay.
They do
Cinematic.
like
Right, like, you know, Backbreaker. Or no, Blitz the League
yes.
2.
Broken
That
leg.
was cool, man. Okay, yeah. It just looks like an upgraded Odyssey.
Looks
and it's got a cool setting because I do like Vikings.
9th century England
It's a
is truly
buy,
unlike
and
anything the
hopefully it'll be
franchise has
good.
seen
We'll
before.
review it, and we'll let you know.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla will release this
I like
holiday
Vikings.
season on Xbox Series
Yeah.
X, PlayStation 5.
Yeah, but me
I
and
hope
Joe
they do
are
have a lot-
already
PS4,
looking forward to the next
PC,
Assassin's
and
Creed. We
Stadia.
want that BC.
We're close to
The
wrapping up today, but before
dinosaurs
we
and
go, our
sliding
CEO,
down the
Ian
tail
Zemo,
like Fred
is here to share a
Flintstone.
Not
few
asking for
words.
much, just 50%. Okay, it was my idea.
Yeah.
I hope you will have enjoyed what you have seen today and that you will love playing these games. I'm proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact,
They
we
just
have
showed
a
us two,
lot
right?
more to come.
Yes.
So you will have another
I don't think it's
Ubisoft Forward
ambitious.
to reveal even more about our upcoming games.
Wait, what?
But before ending this show,
What?
we have one more thing to share with you.
Wait, what? No.
He said
What
that-
about
They said
what?
that they were ambitious with showing you what they did.
No, they're
That's what they said. That's what he
The-
said.
That was the opposite of ambitious.
That's what I said. I
We
was like, wait.
we know about all
We
these
saw
fucking
mobile
games already.
games.
What the fuck?
But we saw the.
No,
those
that's so
two.
stupid. Where the fuck is all the cool games Beyond? Where's Beyond? Where's Splinter Cell? Where's like fucking
Skull and Bones.
The mobile.
new
Where's
shit?
Skull and
Skull
Bones?
and Bones. Anything. What am I looking at
Shakira.
here? What is going on?
Shakira's in it. I'm watching.
More TV? Like, what are you trying to do? You're trying to turn into Microsoft Xbox and just get your focus away from the
That's nice.
games? And what is this? Far Cry. This is like Westworld or something?
They did say this was an announcement, so.
Okay, it's got to be Far Cry, right? Because
We
Yeah.
saw who's starring in it.
right.
Me.
Okay, so their big reveal is the thing that already leaked.
Yeah. But that's how Ubisoft does it. They're like, no, it's a leak. It's like, are you guys leaking your own games now? Because it seems like all of your things leak.
Yeah.
I don't think they would leak it because, you know, that I've already seen it, guys. The trailer was really cool. The performances in it were fantastic. And they're making this like a Netflix series looking thing. Give it that professional actor,
Libertad.
Hollywood, AAA movie. Libertad. Antibody. It's about him.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that
I mean,
this is about choice and making a choice, whether you're going to follow your father or whether you're going to join the revolution.
We used to go home. Fuck it.
Well, you can't go home because they're
Yeah,
going
there's
to
home.
destroy your home.
We'll just get the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Well, that would be a very fun game, Joe.
I can only get so hyped for cinematic trailers these days, though.
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't
I mean,
matter
on
to
it,
me.
you're right. I think these
Like,
days, I don't
remember-
really care about them. They just kind of go ahead, Del.
I just want to see gameplay, man. And Ubisoft in particular needs to earn that back because remember the Watch Dogs trailers, the Divisions trailers, like all their stuff where they just like play it up and then nothing they show off is actually in when they actually. end up
It's all
doing
about
it.
gameplay these days, and I'm happy that
Yeah.
that's all about gameplay.
Absolutely.
He gives him a grenade. This is very a moment like, oh fuck, why would you give your son a grenade?
Which contains the
But it's so cool. It's like, you know, the speech from Christopher Walken. You know, just some really good performances on display here and unique lessons.
The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Boom. Follow me.
He's going to put in a great performance. No. Is he going to be as good as Voss? I don't know. I fucking love Voss. But a lot of the other Far Cry villains, I don't think, have reached the level of Voss. He has
not
the
even
potential.
Close, yeah.
No, yeah, it's not even close. He has the potential.
Min was okay, but he wasn't a Voss.
Right, right.
And then Far Cry Primal was just bad.
No, it was bad. And then there were the two like ladies in what's the other one? Far Cry.
New Dawn. New Dawn had the Joseph Pastor or whatever his name was.
If you only want to save
he was the pastor, the crazy pastor.
Oh right, yeah.
He was okay, but still just not Voss.
They will hate
yeah, I'm talking about the.
Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Blood Dragon was pretty sick though.
I can't wait to see gameplay on this one. This one's just the cinematic trailer reveal, revealing their, you know,
they will
main star.
Main star, right?
Call you evil.
Tíralo.
A monster. And give you this. So you tell me. Are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has two basic parts.
It ends too soon, though. I'm like, oh, people. What the fuck? I don't know what happened.
You have to play the game. They got you.
They did get me.
Nice. Died.
What happens?
Is he gonna throw the grenade at the people or the police?
This is obviously supposed to be like a Cuban type of theme, you know what I mean?
El Presidente, you know,
yeah.
Dictator of a small island or just a self-contained country.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our
short game because he let go right there.
Yeah. You fool.
Okay, February 18th. They even give the date right away. Okay. We'll be playing that in February. I'm looking forward to gameplay there.
And with that, we're wrapping up our first Ubisoft Forward.
Oh my God.
Today we've seen the next generation of Assassin's Creed.
Yep. It is kind of boring and disappointing.
The cyber
I mean, I do appreciate seeing the gameplay, but these are games that, you know.
Installment, along with so much more.
We see so much of this already. Remember, we'll be back later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Okay, so there's 2 game forwards this year, but still, that doesn't. There's no excuse. This one is disappointing, and now you've got the post-show coming here. So let's go ahead and talk about it.
Game news and updates, no gameplay.
All right. Well, what did you guys think of the show here?
I understand. You first, OJ.
I liked the Watchdog part, and I liked the Valhalla, some of the gameplay, but on that, I just too long.
Yeah.
Way too long.
Too long?
Yeah, for the other stuff. It was just honestly, it just didn't really need to be a presentation or anything like that.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, IGN made a 4-minute summary.
Go ahead, though.
Yeah, IGN did a 4-minute recap of this whole hour.
See, that's too long. It is.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, like, hey, check out this gameplay.
If
from this game or
IGN can summarize it in 4 minutes without pissing off Ubisoft, then you know there's a problem.
Yeah, but IGN didn't even watch it. That's how they do it. They don't.
Yeah, exactly. Del, what do you think?
I felt like I was just I mean, like there were ads for mobile games.
Yes.
It was like mobile game ads. Here's stuff you've already seen. Oh, by the way, Far Cry. Bye.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the conference, and like, it's unnecessary. They could have just put trailers out, and it would have had the same exact thing.
Exactly.
Like, it would have
That's
served
what I
the
was
exact
thinking,
same
like, just do
purpose.
trailers for
Yeah.
the other ones.
I really didn't feel any of the hype. I didn't feel any excitement about the recent titles. I was intrigued by seeing more, but we already knew that concept of Watch Dogs Legion. So, you know, go ahead, Alex.
I mean, I love seeing gameplay for Watch Dogs Legion, but that was a game that I was already kind of excited for. You know, it does. The gameplay does look good. The graphics are, you know, whatever, but the gameplay looks good. That's what I'm gonna play it for. Valhalla looks.
And they have a lot more gameplay here.
Yeah, it looks fun. I mean, it looks like something I'm going to enjoy.
Valhalla looks fun.
It doesn't. I actually, like, I'm more happy that it looks like this because I didn't want to play. Like, I'm kind of tired of like the Assassin's Creed style, and like heavy on the Animus thing. So now that we're getting these bigger battles, and
we
castle
don't know
sieges,
that yet. We don't know how much they're in it, but you're right.
There's some there.
I feel like they are pulling back on that, and that's what I've been asking for years. So I got to give them some credit there.
Yeah. So I mean, this could have been a lot shorter. But I mean, they're trying to get stuff out there. Ubisoft's in a weird spot because they delayed 5 major titles away from this fiscal year. And so they're going to have to do weird things. Like, there is no E3 to show these things off, and so they're trying new things. They're getting news out to people. So like, I commend them for that. Trying to build up hype for these games and make sure that people know. But at the same time, they're fucked because this game comes out with the same week that Cyberpunk does. And who, like, no, like, I don't care how excited I am for this game.
Idea.
And I'm excited for this game. I will play it, but it comes out the same week as Cyberpunk.
They need to push it up for definitely sure.
But Watch Dogs Legions comes out 2 weeks before that. So it's like, what are you going to do? Are you going to push it after or try to put it out in August?
That's what they're just trying to do this so they could push their mobile stuff as well. It's like, hey, I know you're looking at this, but check out these other things we have. It's like, you don't want this.
Yeah. So my opinion of the Ubisoft forward press conference here, sort of this E3 time of the year, super disappointing, very, very dry, you know, a little boring. Now, they did deliver in the gameplay department. I tried to break it down here. I wrote some, so we've got basically 7 main things is really all they showed. They showed Watch Dogs Legion, which is one that we knew about and we liked, right? Then they showed Brawlhalla coming to mobile, then Might and Magic mobile, and then they did Tom Clancy's mobile. So half of the fucking thing is mobile, which is not making me happy. So really, all you really had was Watch Dogs Legion. You had Hyperscape, which is this battle royale that, while looks cool, and yes, I'm willing to play it, it's not something that we're all like, yeah, let's run out and get it, right? And then, so really, all you really had was Watch Dogs Legion and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, of which we've seen 100 times already. And then you show a little more game. You saved the gameplay. You fucked Xbox over. You saved the gameplay for here. Because if you didn't do that, then you'd have nothing for this show, right? And then at the very end, you show one exciting thing that unfortunately was already ruined in the reveal. And you didn't even say, okay, well, it got ruined in the reveal, but you didn't see the gameplay. Here's some fucking badass gameplay we're going to add. You didn't add any gameplay. You just had a cinematic trailer.
You also forgot.
I'm excited for Far Cry 6.
You also forgot they talked about Siege. You got 10 more years of that.
Right. Well, that was right. 10 more years.
You go 10 more years.
Siege. And then I caught, you know, in one of these timestamps here that Ghost Recon Breakpoint is getting AI teammates.
Cool.
The thing that I talked about in my review, that it was like, why is this game so empty feeling, and why doesn't it have AI teammates like, what was the other one you reviewed, though? The one that came before Breakpoint was
God, what was the previous one? Wildlands.
Yeah, Wildlands. That's what it was.
Yeah, that like had teammates and they interacted, and then it was just like not in Breaking Point or Breakpoint or whatever, and it was like, why?
It was a buggy, crappy mess.
Yeah,
I mean, everything in that game was broken. Del beat the game in the first hour and a half. I watched him. I was watching him stream, and he cheesed the game and beat the entire game in an hour and a half by throwing C4 at the big bad guy, and then it's just like the game kept going on. It's like, wait, what? You
I
killed
killed a random guy. Got the quest for the final part of the game. Yeah.
Excellent. I want final ratings for this show from everybody. Del, what is your final rating out of 10 for this press conference? How excited it made you about upcoming Ubisoft titles? How well you thought it showed stuff off? And et cetera, et cetera.
So it didn't change anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I was already gonna play Valhalla, and I was already gonna play Watch Dogs. The conference changed nothing. Like it accomplished nothing for me. I didn't go one way or the other. It's like meh.
That's pretty bad.
Meh out of 10. Like, I just.
What are you giving it?
A meh.
Like a meh.
No, you can't do that. Well, meh on our scale is like a 5 out of 10. Is it a 5 out of 10?
Yeah.
Was it an average press conference to you?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. And like, I mean, like, it didn't. I don't know what their purpose was. Like, why? What were they? Were they trying to build hype? Were they trying to show like they still exist?
More in
like,
depth. They were trying to do a replacement for E3, I think, since nobody gets to go to E3.
If we're comparing it to what they could have done at E3, it's like a 2.
Yeah.
Because they didn't show anything, and we also didn't get that cringe.
Right.
You know, that cringe, so.
Yeah. We give them negative for the cringe, and now we're giving negative for not having the cringe. Poor Ubisoft cannot win. Joe, what is your rating?
So what was Dell's?
2 out of 10.
I'm going to be a little bit nicer. I did like some of the gameplay, obviously.
Yeah.
Very little. We saw a lot of movie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That Watchdog thing was cool for a bit, but it was a little bit too long. I'm going to give this a 3. It was just a lot of filler with their mobile stuff they're trying to push.
Yep.
Like, hey, remember Siege? Thank you for supporting us. And that was it. I was really like, Far Cry is cool, but it's not coming anytime soon. I want to see games that are. I want to see. Show me something badass. Something to look forward to besides
Far Cry.
Besides Far Cry. That's about it.
3 out of 10 from Joe. Alex, what are you looking at?
I think this is a little bit more average. I mean, I think that the Valhalla stuff looked pretty good. You know, we did get to see more of it. It is funny that they did screw Xbox out by not showing them even that limited stuff. That
they have so much gameplay. They're putting it in the post show too.
Yeah, and so the Watch Dogs stuff looked really good. Like I was already gonna play it, but almost as like, oh, we're gonna meme and we're gonna be playing grandmas. But now seeing some of the gameplay, it actually looks better than I thought. I was already sold on Legions. I was already gonna play it, but now I'm actually a little bit more excited to play it.
Yeah.
Then go fuck themselves forever because of what they did to Heroes of Might and Magic. So they should get a 0 out of 10. But I think this is just a little below average for them. I mean, it's not. They're not trying to do an E3 replacement entirely, but it definitely is a little below average. So I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10.
Yep, and that is actually my final rating, 4 out of 10. You get there with the 1 point from the Watch Dogs Legion gameplay, which was cool. Valhalla gameplay, Far Cry 6, but I can't give you too much there since it's only a cinematic. And then Hyperscape has got me, you know, sure, but I'm not like clamoring for it. No colossal fuck ups, no, you know, any sort of. Here's some Hyperscape gameplay at the post show, so I'll give him a credit for that as well. So yeah, 4 out of 10. You bundled in a very lengthy show with a bunch of pre-show announcements, but it's like the meat of it was relatively tame and below average in terms of excitement in gaming.
Would you still give it a 4 if you watch all those 3 hours? Would you? No, I'm just saying.
Well, it's an hour and a half.
Well, no, but it's just like with all this other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I still think so. I think it's a below average, you know, press conference or digital event to get you excited about it. I'm not excited. Like, I should be more excited than I am right now. And so, yeah, 4 out of 10. That's it, guys. We did the live review. I have no idea why you watched through all of this because it, you know, like I think it was Alex to say, this could be done in a few trailers.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next Angry Joe show, and apparently the next Ubisoft Forward event.
Yeah,
which
apparently.
Hopefully that's where they're keeping all their new IPs and their actual, you know, like shit that we haven't seen. Maybe Far Cry 6 gameplay, maybe Beyond Good and Evil, maybe, you know, Splinter Cell.
They said they're
Unless you're
give
going to
you
relegate
news.
that to the goddamn mobile
gaming
universe.
news and updates. That's it.
Oh,
No
stay
gameplay.
tuned for the next
No
gaming
news.
news and updates. All right. All right, guys. That's it from us. See y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.